Good morning, everybody. Ollamh here, and welcome back to No Man's Sky. So yes, I am destroyed all of the Heridium. I literally destroyed all the Heridium. I got it all. I took it down to ground level. So we are good on Heridium. Alright, so we need plutonium and iron. We have some plutonium. We have some iron, but not much. Okay, so plutonium. Okay, so our launch thrusters are actually pretty well up there. We should probably try and farm up some more iron, though. And of course, if we happen to come across any, that is one of the annoying things, is the letterbox achievements. It's like, I can't do anything and I can't fast forward past those. That is kind of an annoying thing. Now, that being said, I'm going to do my best to avoid, just sitting here picking on this game. Because this game is easy to pick on. It is. It honestly is. We could always use more carbon. And while we're able to, let's ship some stuff back to our ship. You saw nothing? Nothing? Oh, nope. Never mind. That is not something that I want to deal with. There is something, however, some mysterious thing over here. Right. Because it's nighttime, we're not what is that? What is that? I don't know what that emblem is. Was that the Heridium that they were trying... No, I think the Heridium that they were trying to tell us about was on the other side. Ow. Alright, fine then. I'm taking your carbon, bastard. Oh, okay, it's just like this... Damaged machinery. New technology discovered. Beam impact. Okay, so... Extra hard beam for my starship, which is good for mining asteroids. I still do need some iron, extra iron. Okay, so now that the sun is up, now we're starting to get, now the temperature's starting to go up, so we're, needing extra, we're actually using our, okay. Ooh. It's, tall thing, okay, I was gonna say, I'm like, that is a really weird looking creature. But it's not a creature. Well, not anymore, at least. It might have been a creature at some point. I don't know. It's entirely possible. I mean, there's nothing saying that it has to be a carbon-based, that all life has to be carbon-based. It's one of the problems I have with everybody's aliens. It's like, oh, everybody's aliens are, some of the anytime somebody comes up with an alien that isn't carbon-based, oxygen-breathing creature, everybody's quick to, oh, well, that's unrealistic because, all life that we know of is carbon-based, and not even all life on this planet requires oxygen. There are actually some life forms on this planet that live like right on the edge of thermal vents underwater. No oxygen. There's no oxygen. They don't need oxygen to live. So it's like, yeah. Yes, I know. Thank you, but I want to get this monolith. Hi, guy. What you got for me? The remnant, the imprint of an ancient civilization was once absorbed by this strange marker. The story of the Vikings somehow spills out in a language of my own people. The noble travelers will be spared. Their journey through the cosmos shall not be thwarted, so it is decreed. With the the will of the Herc commands it. The Viking shall honor the judgment of the belief, knowledge of the Viking increases. I now know the word for interloper, which I get the feeling I will probably be... All right. So, I did get you guys, didn't I? Yes. Okay, there's my ship. There's my ship. All right. I definitely do get the feeling that it's kind of like mining with a phaser. It's kind of what I feel like with this. It's like, yeah, I'm totally mining up all this stuff with a frickin' phaser. Not exactly the intended purpose of a phaser, but it would work. All right. So we need to just go ahead and get in our ship and blast off. Get off this burning rock. Although this rock doesn't sound as bad to me right now as it is like snowing outside. We had ice this morning and now we're on to snow. So it's like, yeah, we're into December officially. Oh yeah, we're starting to get that December weather. And I'm not one of those people that's, oh, well, I hate winter, I hate the cold. I actually kind of like the cold. I'm weird. You look like you should be something that I can gather, but you're not. Alright, fine. And apparently when you first hit run, you just keep running after that. Yes, I'm working on it. Thank you. Shut up, Glenda. I'm working on getting back to my ship. Just leave me alone. Yeah, some of these iron deposits look really weird. They almost look like, you know, a creature that just like died and okay, it is up on the other side of this ridge here. But yeah, some of them do look like a creature that was like walking along like a quadruped, a giant quadruped. They're just kind of like, you know, just kind of like died mid-stride and then just like became rock and iron. All right. Whee! See, you can use your jetpack in new and exciting ways. I love doing that because it's just like, this is so not what a jetpack was intended for, but at the same time, technology recharge. It's like it works, so all right. So here we go. We are up. And we are off into space. Okay, what am I getting? I'm getting iridium from this one. But yeah, you can totally like mine in space, which is kind of nice actually. Cuz you can get a lot of the Thaumium 9. Yeah, that and I think that's like one of the big things for the Thaumium 9 is the big thing for recharging your life support. Of course, you can get iron and stuff like that as well. All right, C to do the
navigational data received.
Nice. Where are they telling us to go, Glenda? Now, I do believe that there's some of them that you can find that actually have, like, nickel. Beacon transmission. All right. As you can see, it's going to take us 13 hours to get there. Unless we use our pulse engine. Which then it's like 1 hour, 5 minutes. Okay, so it's on that planet. What's on that planet? Alright, let's scan some of these. Yeah, slow down. Slow it the hell down there, bucko. Emerald, nickel, and iridium. Aluminum, iridium. How many planets are there here? I'm gonna say, I'm pretty sure I scanned both of those. I have not scanned you yet. Mammalia Fosung. Nickel. Wow, there's no gold in this system? I was wondering, why did you change? Why? Why did you change the focus point? Bastardo! So I was wanting... Whoa, okay, slow. Calm down there, buckaroo. But yeah, so you can come through here. Now, if I remember right, I think when you get a beam weapon for your ship, it's actually, it mines faster. Alright, so we want to go for the beacon. Yes, focus on the beacon, thank you. So we might not be able to build up a really, get a decent ship right within this system. We may have to go to the next system to get some gold. But we will find some gold. I promise you that, boyos. We will find some gold. We will find mountains of gold. We will mine it. We will sell it. We will get a better ship. This looks like a happy fun time planet, doesn't it? Alright, so we'll land. Ooh, there's water. Light showers. Sentinels are relaxed. Flora is high. Fauna is ordinary. Alright. Get a few, So yes, now we have this beacon, and we turn on the beacon,
Navigational data received.
and see it sends out this. I don't know if it's a sensor, if it's like a sensor ping or what, but it sends out this thing that kind of gives us heads up as to. That's some Heridium just sitting right there in the water, isn't it? Is there any canisters or anything that I can open here? And anything? Does not look like it. Well, fine then. What are you? You're one of those nasty things. All right. Thought I saw some. See, now my life support's been going down little by little over the entire thing. So, yeah, see, Thaumium 9 recharges your life support. All right. We do want our ship though. Ooh, zinc. Okay. Zinc is useful. Did I seriously land my ship on its wings? That's really not good for a ship. Yeah, there was the whole thing of Heridium, but oh well. It's not a huge deal. We actually have a lot of Heridium. All right, so we'll get to where the outpost is, and then we'll call it a day because we're getting pretty close to 20 minutes, and I don't like to go much over 20 minutes, unless it's planned, and unless it's kind of planned ahead, like with the 7 days to die stuff. Jeez, how far out is this? This thing is like really far away. But I don't think I can do a pulse jump. No, I can't do a pulse engine jump, you stupid suggested piece of shit. I'm in the atmosphere of a planet. That's the thing. You know, you can't use all of your stuff all of the time. The pulse engines won't work when you're close to planets or any source of gravity. Including a space station, etc., etc. Anything that has any kind of gravity or any kind of significant mass. All right. Anything that has significant mass will prevent you from using that. All right, and that saves it, and that is all the time we have for today. As always, thank you guys very much for watching. And stay tuned for more from Ollamh Productions.
If you wanna see some
Cheerio!
lazy, you should meet me and my friends.
Oh look, he has a vapor trail. Why does he have a vapor trail? Does he stink that much?
Now for the heroes, there aren't as many as on the list of villains, but they are a tighter group and of course tend to save the day.